The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. Now, while it may be true that men cry less often, it also seems that they feel less embarrassed about crying in public. This may be because of differences in how men and women think others will view their public display of emotion. Here the BBC Radio 4's Women the Hour speaking to therapist Jonah Cross about the issues of crying at work. Let's take the workplace. If you've got somebody who seems to cry regularly, I think that's not helpful for the individuals, because then if they cry over something that really is important to them, they might not be taken so seriously, or they get a labels. But I do think crying but but I do think crying is often a build-up for a build-up of frustrations and undealt with situations, and it's a bit of a final strong moment. So people who regularly cry at work risk not being taken seriously, not being treated as deserving attention or respect, and they might even get a labels because thought of as having a particular character, whether that's true or not. Here Jonah Cross again. You build up your resentments, your lack of boundaries, not being able to say no, and then somebody says, "Can you go and make a cup of tea?" And you suddenly find yourself weeping, and everybody says, "What's wrong with her?" But actually, that's often a backlog of situations. So a common reason for crying at work seems to be a build-up of resentment. Feelings of anger when you think you have been treated unfairly or have been forced to accept something you don't like. When left undealt with, the feelings can create a backlog, an accumulation of issues that you should have dealt with before you an, accum, an accumulation of issues that you should have dealt with before but did not. Right, and then, like Jonas says, someone asks you to do something very simple and easy, like make a cup of tea, and you start weeping, another word for crying. That's a good example of a final straw moment, a term which comes from the expression, the straw that broke your camel's back. The final straw means a future problem which itself might be insignificant but which finally makes you want to give up.